Graphium follicle, the whole thing. It's ready to ovulate. All right, now then, this area right here is called the antrum, A-N-T-R-U-M, antrum of the follicle, antrum, A-N-T-R-U-M, antrum. This layer of cells right here, the layer of cells right there is called the corona, like the beer, corona, corona, C-O-R-O-N-A, corona radiata, R-A-D-I-A-T-A, corona radiata. All right, now listen carefully. This little light area right here is called the zona, like the zona pellucida, P-E-L-L-U-C-I-D-A, zona pellucida. This thing right here is what it will be ovulating. It is not an egg. It is a secondary oocyte, right there. Now, this little stalk of cells right here, that's looks like it's kind of attaching this thing to the background here, that little stalk of cells right there is called cumulus, C-U-M-U-L-U-S, cumulus oophrus, O-O-P-H-O-R-U-S, cumulus oophrus. You'll see that in your book. I may not have spelled it right, I'll spell it close. You'll see that in your book by Russ. Now, what do I usually ask on this thing? I usually ask that. Which is the antrum. I usually ask that right there, which is the corona radiata. And many times I ask, what is this entire thing? It's called a Graphium follicle. What does Graphium mean? Graphium means it's ripe, so to speak. It's ready to ovulate. That is the Graphium follicle right there. Now, again, corona radiata, cumulus oophrus, this little group of cells here, zona pellucida, that little clear area right there, the little clear area, zona pellucida, Graphium follicle. Now, and we'll talk about when we do reproduction, a female baby is born with several hundred thousand potential, quote, second eggs, if you want to use that term. In that baby's reproductive, in that female's reproductive time frame, she only uses a fraction of any of those, just a very few of any that baby is born with. These things out here are called primordial, P-R-I-M-O-R-D-A-L or I-A-L, primordial follicles, these things out here. Most of them will never reach maturity. The great majority will never reach maturity.